Good morning. It is time to grade this homework. I zoomed in on the evens right here, so I'm going to answer all of the evens, then I'll scooch over and answer the odds. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double would be negative 16. And if you want to do that in a different order, that would be better, I think, than the order I did it in. And so that would look like this. Square the first, square the last, multiply is 6 and double is 12. Square the first is 64, h squared. Square the last is positive 16, n squared. Multiply is negative 32 and double is negative 64. Hn, or you could say nh. The order doesn't really matter of those variables. All right, let's grade the odds. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Be a negative 12. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Square the first, I almost wrote 18. Did you see that? 81. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. But again, if you wanted to rewrite that one in standard form, it would look like this. All right, square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Okay, question 21. What they're saying is that we're going to multiply big T, little t times big T, little t. So big T plus little t squared. So if I square the first, I get big T squared. If I square the last, I get little t squared. And if I multiply and double, I get 2 big T, little t. That's what this chart is saying. Big T squared, little t squared, and 2 of these. Okay, then it says, predict the percent of children that will have both dominant genes, one dominant gene, and both recessive. Both dominant genes would be 25%. Both recessive would be 25%. One dominant would be 50%. Because this is 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 4, and 2 out of 4. All right, down here we've got square the first, square the last, you're done. Square the first, square the last, you're done. This one we've got square the first, square the last, you're done. Square the first, square the last, you're done. Square the first, I hate Q's. Square the last, and you're done. 27 is square the first. So I have 9a to the 4th, because I'm going to add those exponents. Square the last, negative 49b squared. Okay, 28, square the first, 25y squared. Square the last, 49. Square the first is 64. Square the last is positive 100. Oh, wait, no, you are probably saying the spelling error. No, this is the other one. This is the other song. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. So 35 doubled is 70. Square the first, square the last, multiply negative 80 doubled is negative 160. But if we write it in standard form, 100a squared minus 160a plus 64. Now I'm back to done. Square the first, square the last, you're done. All right, let's go look at these last two questions, 47 and 48. All right, this is just like the one in our notes. We want the area of the large square, so side squared, minus the area of the small square, side squared. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Now this subtraction sign is going to affect each of the people behind it. So I think I'll do it vertically. So I'm going to write negative x squared, positive 2x, and negative 1, which gives me 6x plus 3. So 47 is 6x plus 3. All right, 48. Our general plan is the area of the triangle minus the area of the square. Well, the area of the square is easy. It's x minus 3 squared. The triangle has this whole thing as a base. So if I were to add those two together, I would get 2 x's, and a negative 3 and a positive 5 is 2. And then if I were to add the whole thing here, I'm going to get 2 x's and a 3. So I'm going to take 1/2 times 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 2. I'm going to regular FOIL and get, now on this one, this is different than we had before. I could take half of this guy and then I could FOIL. Or I can FOIL and take half of every single term. So it doesn't really matter. I think I'll go ahead and FOIL first. So first is 4x squared. Outer is 4x. Inner is 6x. Last is 6. 4x squared plus 10x plus 6. Now I still have to do my half thing. So now I have 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Then I've got to go up here and do this part, which was square the first, square the last, multiply and double. So square the first, square the last, multiply and double. Now the subtraction sign gets makes a change and a change and a change to everybody behind it. And I end up with x squared plus 11x minus 6. Final answer.